Good morning. Welcome to Thursday, my loves. Grab your coffees. Happy Thursday. As you join Coffee Chat this morning, please say hi in the comments. It's always nice to know who's hanging out with us on this morning. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe after yesterday's conversation, we scared everybody away. We had a wild, wacky WTF Wednesday, that's for sure. We are going to be a lot more, what would the word be? Reserved? We'll be a lot more reserved today on today's Coffee Chat. We will be focusing on some other fun things. Good morning, Kelly. So I'm just going to give everybody a few more seconds to grab their coffees. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? It's so nice to have you join us. Thank you for being a part of it. Melodyne, here you are. Good morning. All right. Well, as the gang assembles, we connect on this Thursday morning. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club, a place of connection, a new community, an opportunity to check in with each other every morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure you're doing okay. Perhaps we have a laugh or two or 7 like yesterday. Oh my goodness. Our WTF Wednesday was a wild one. I don't know if we'll ever be as crazy as that, but hey, what the heck? We only live once. Good morning, Kathy Downey Lee. So I thought on this Thursday morning, we could take a moment to, I guess, bring the energy of gratitude back into our world, to take a moment to share things that we are thankful for. It's been, I don't know about you, but this January has felt like hiking with too heavy of a backpack. Would you agree with me on that? Maybe you're in a different space and that's okay. But for me, that's what it's felt like. It's felt like I'm walking uphill with a really heavy backpack on. And I'm exhausted. And I'm ready to put the backpack down. And I'm ready to just be at the top of this mountain to see its beautiful view. And there's an interesting, I think, lesson in patience if you're a hiker in those moments where you're pushing through that heavy piece to get to the ultimate at the end. And I feel like we have that coming for us. I really do. But we are in the heavy freaking backpack stage, and I just want to lie down and have a nap. That's how I feel on this Thursday. So I was thinking, if we pulled in a bit of that feeling of gratitude, an opportunity to together throw out into the world something we are thankful for this week, then I feel like that energy will help lift each other up. If nothing else, friends, I need that from you today for myself, in just like, help me take off this heavy, heavy backpack, please. Kelly says, I'm so grateful for my workout buddies and their support every day, right? There's something in having that accountability partner that keeps you going, keeps you having fun. That's awesome, Kel. Shout out to your workout tribe. That is amazing. We had a birthday, of course, as you know, this week in our household. So my tiny baby is now 12. And we were measuring last night, and I think he's grown an inch since December. So he's like on a fast track of growth on every single level, but so thankful to have this precious soul in my life. That is a super gratitude moment. Yeah, I think that I feel super grateful for the mild weather that we have had and the opportunities to get outdoors and do activities and just feel like you can go from A to B without it being this huge, I don't know, winterness. Where you're having to put on all the extra layers and all the things and the roads suck, et cetera, et cetera. We haven't had that. I'm not sure how long that lasts for us in the great cold north, but I will take this as long as I can, 100%. What about you? Can you share in the comments something you are thankful for, a moment of gratitude that you've had this week? Something that feels fantastic for you. Also, I love the opportunities where we share interesting things maybe we're reading or watching or whatever. I got gifted this book over the holidays, and I've received another one from this author in the past. Interesting. It's kind of like each page is a small little, I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know if you would call them poems or if they're just thoughts or if they're a combination of all. It's just, yeah, it's fascinating and thought-provoking and just something that, I mean, this isn't a read cover to cover, sit down and you're escaping a novel kind of book. It's piecemealed out to just be little nuggets of things. It's been kind of interesting. I feel like yesterday we had I think all eyes were glued to the United States with it being Inauguration Day and the celebrity affair of songs and performances and all of the pieces that go with it. I appreciate that there was some history made yesterday. I appreciate that that country is going to dawn a new era. I appreciate all of those things. My thoughts out of yesterday, last night, when I was thinking about it was, I love I guess I find it an interesting intent. Now, I talked about it in WTF Wednesday as like, why are we so glued to what happens in American politics? But I really took it as a reflection point into today of, for everyone who was really watching that and wanting to be a part of that feeling of change, of advocacy, of moving forward, of making history. Why can't Canada do that? Right? That was sort of my thought in, why aren't we having those kind of conversations here? Now, I get that we watch, there is what happens in the United States affects us greatly in trade and world and life. And I get it. We have lots of dual citizens. We have lots of people that work in the US. I 100% get it. But what about those moments of change, those opportunities for making history in our country? Wouldn't that be cool? If, seeing how many people were like, okay, we have a woman vice president in the United States. Never again will that not be like history is made. I would love to see more support for women running in politics in general. We've had the opportunity in Alberta of having female leadership, but it always gets thrown in your face. We've not ever had a woman prime minister. I don't know if we've even ever had one try to lead the party to become prime minister. I guess Elizabeth May would maybe be one of them, but there hasn't been a whole lot of support, like real, true, solid support in developing from a young female age up to the succession to become women in politics, right? You're labeled, you're yelled at, you're seen as lesser than. Let's be honest. I would like to see a greater support for that. And I think, as I always do, and I won't get on my big soapbox today, but we have to be more supportive of people who want to run in those positions and hold them up and build them up to continue to be good leaders, because we're not going to have people step up for it. It's my fear. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Kath, welcome. Melodine says, I am grateful for having my window down in Timmy's drive-thru and the great country music blasting from the car behind me. Music is happiness. 100%. Music is powerful, right? That's why we created. It's still on Spotify. If you want to check out the Virtual Coffee Club dance party list, we together created with a list of songs, a great dance party to have fun with. So feel free to use that link anytime that we had posted, or if you go on Spotify, if you search up Virtual Coffee Club dance party list, you'll find it. And it's got a pretty eclectic list of songs from our group. So I think that's pretty cool. What else is on your mind today? What are you feeling thankful for? I mean, I think from watching anything to do with the American politics this week, or if you've been in conversation and fighting for what's happening in your own neck of the woods, I think that we take a gratitude moment at 1, being in a democratic country, 2, being able to use your voice, 3, having the ability, right / opportunity to vote and use that voice. That doesn't happen in every single country. I'm pretty grateful for that, on big level thankfulness. What else? You guys are a lot more quiet than yesterday. Apparently, you've only had one thing on your mind this week. That was hilarious. We had a fun moment on that. That's what I was thinking today. Anyway, those were the thoughts that were in my brain. As always, Coffee Club is driven by you and conversation by you, as we, again, learned yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's WTF Wednesday, you might want to go back and watch it if you feel like having a conversation that is walking the line. Definitely walking the line. I'm not sure what you have planned for your day, your weekend, what's coming up for you. We have some great weather in Alberta. It looks like when I was looking across it through different provinces, some pretty nice weather across the country. So that's nice. And yeah, so as you feel it, make sure you share in the comments today what you're thankful for, what you're feeling grateful for, what that's feeling like for you, and take a moment to just check in with each other today. Make sure, in case there's other people who feel like they're carrying that heavy backpack, help them with that load. That's what Coffee Club is all about, an opportunity to check in with each other and have some fun. So there you go. All right. You're quiet today, and that's all right. I appreciate you taking the time to connect in and check in today, to share your thoughts, to share your coffee, to have a moment or two with us. It's been highly appreciated. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning for Fun Friday. We will have a friend joining us to connect and have some fun. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bye.